Oh, you got the Mini out? Awesome.
Yeah.
You're going to be live streaming with that too?
Huh?
You're going to be live streaming with the Mini?
No. I'm just throwing up there, just to get some stuff for myself. And,
yeah, cool.
I haven't incorporated it. I haven't figured out how to use it that way yet.
Yeah, a bit tricky.
I've only got so many hands, you know. It's like
yeah.
Then you stop becoming a one-man show.
Yeah, that's true.
car. She doesn't listen. And I just walk up and like, number 15, I go, snap, and she's like, how do you do that? It's like, you've got the eye, you've got the eye, and I'm already weighing up what's the eye, and I'm looking at
Yeah, because I never trained. I just was like out west, I was quite bad around the magazine. Like I kind of, when I like started off like down my skate stuff, and I didn't just look at the proper page on that. You see all the other nice places all over the world. And it's kind of like, okay, well, I so like it's a lot, you know, like trading or whatever. Right, you know.
it doesn't take much to work
But
out.
there's people that are like camera skills, but then they don't understand the sport.
Yeah, and that's it, yeah.
Yeah, like you get there, like, one of them all that shooting from the company.
Yeah.
Well, we had a girl that was doing the bike, and I'm taking about 3 to 4 shots in the corner, like, one of these, no, doing training or something.
Yeah.
So I'm shooting up like 3 shots, slow down.
Yeah.
I'm shooting up 3 shots, doesn't hold it, not just like shooting out the collar on the mic.
You better off the video and taking the still out of it. Yeah.
I just look at work out. Like yesterday, they hang there and the week got up. Well, you don't really get those nationals at the roller coaster and
Oh, yeah, yeah.
that's the first one. I come off the boat. They had the marathon guy there. He wanted to go inside the scene there. And he started arguing. I said to him, I said, you look like a don't argue with that bastard.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, we always have to do this. You've got to go around the fucking thing. He was fucking giving them things. Anyway, the marathon guy came to fucking and then he went through and checked everything.
I would have checked every single license. Yeah. I would have done the whole thing and it was wasted an hour and something.
Yeah, he would have only been fucking,
Yeah.
he would have been out on there.
And that's where you need marathon people there to say, everything, yeah, I'd have checked everything. Yeah, I'd have checked it, all of his players, even if he didn't need it, I'd have checked
Yeah,
it.
they did. I went through the whole like, and just because he's been fucking qualified.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But because he was fun, he probably had everything in
well,
order.
I remember coming home from the club going, when I was out racing, I was like the car. Someone called me up and he said, like, you got license? I had the license. He said, so, come back and said, oh, you're going to find the car. I have no seatbelt on.
Because if you say,
I got like 40 on the fine or something.
Yeah.
If I would have got some stuff for that guy, they said, you're going straight home? I said, yeah. Like, he didn't even go to the new one.
it's easier for him to do
Well,
your
they're out in my stores, never jacket, like, so he said, my body's going home.
There's more paperwork for him to Brad left you, a rest of make a mistake in the car. Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how things have changed.
Oh, when I was driving, I was 30 odd years now, when I was driving, I used to go with a mate, we used to go to the drink, 16, 17 nights, and then drive home. I was just beginning to come home, and then one day, he actually, it was a bit icy, and he slid the tree off, he was down a ditch, and the police got him, and his wife was walking home, and they told her, hey, how's your car? He's like, yeah,
that's when they used to have like, nowadays, it's straight on like there.
Oh yeah, they just want to make the process. Yeah.
Well, we come, last time I came over, something that point, last time I
We are. Yes, we are. Carmen, John, I sent you the link.
Bruce, do you need, can we just share your YouTube to mine later? Like that, or do we have to stream?
No, I need to log it into yours, but I need to. The problem is I'm already logged into mine, so it's actually using my.
When you're live though, can you not just share? But to the PC, can you then not share it?
Can you send to multiple screen, multiple accounts?
Yeah, but I should have had it all set up before. I could have done it before, and it's just about done it. You've got the link, so you stand here.
They all move out.
Oh, they can not want to
No. As soon as they see the food plate, that's amazing. Yeah, they're fucking just run over here.
Well, it's not that I'm like gonna hit them, it's like the bad things are gonna start happening. No, it's not my fault, it's the universe.
It's definitely like me.
Yeah, if I'm sat in the surf and I'm on my 62 and I said,
It's a line there, please. What the
what's the neatest thing to
No, I'm in there anyway. ways.
No.
Stay out of it.
Yeah, it's when they ride that left into it though, yeah. Yeah, it will, yeah. That's good. Because one thing they don't want to get too much, you have to get too close. Coming up. This could do it like a filter on it or something.
That's crazy, eh? I'd have to ride up against that rail so you don't have that close.
Yeah.
Should be alright, like, underneath that cart and push it right
Get it
up.
right up. He said he moved it back to try and get away with a bit of glare.
Yeah, probably maybe even over on the way up. Right, for that, I'll put it out here and put it down.
Yeah, just jump over the way though.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably better off moving it to here. Yeah, because you're only going up into that yellow buoy there. You're not worrying too much about the free ride. Yeah, that's okay.
From just get inside there,
You boys got a license for that?
can't be that hard.
You're a big, yeah.
Cheers, boys. Can you
That's like one of my son's mates who are down at Ipswich Raceway, 50 cars, and he said, oh, can I be going? And I said, no, it's too hard. So I did like 400 or 600 on lane, and he was like going like this, and then I'm like, I'm looking at the track, and I'm like, can you get one in the fucking middle somewhere? Like, cut the boot sideways. And he's like fucking like, trying to follow him and like click. I was like, fucking hell, that's harder than it looks, eh? And I was like, because we just hit out like fucking. And old mate said like this, was trying to like find the car, and I was like, fucking hell, man.
If I get the same doing that. Oh, let's make it easy doing that.
Yeah, way you go.
Yeah.
Knock yourself out.
Yeah, literally knock yourself out. Yeah, go for it.
There was a young guy down here yesterday, American skiers, and he's like, oh, you get some potatoes? I said, you can have a no if you want to. And then like he was lying on the field up, and he was like, oh, that's like 600 mil that one, so like, it was just going fine right up, and then like, potatoes, I thought,
That's
that's only cheap ass lanes, that one.
cheap ass lane?
Yeah, that's only like
5 grand or 6 grand or something.
Yeah, my other one.
Did you buy that? It's a year and a half to buy. You buy it. All brand new.
Years ago,
I know some people will.
Yeah, years ago I used to. I'd buy like a second-hand camera and then I might buy things. But yeah, that's
It's a bit of a gamble.
that's the first new one I've had for about 5 years, so they lasted for a while. And one of my 7Bs in the bag there, it's about probably 9 years old, still goes. It just needs cleaning out. But I bought that one mainly because it's like down the landscape and stuff. I'll try to, like,
Yeah, I think that's the best. I think you've got to diversify.
Well, to survive and keep it interesting as well.
in the last 3 weeks,
Good morning.
I did off-road racing, like rock crawling and everything. Last weekend I did motorbikes on Saturday, Jetski on Sunday, I did jet skis today. Next week we got camping, but then the weekend after that I've got another event with cars. We got truck racing later in the year. I want to come out, mate. Yeah, it's the best track. Like Ipswich is just flat. Like up there, around, in the middle, like big one's got Warwick's got undulation. When you get there, if you go through the main gate, you drive straight ahead, that's the pit area. You park just outside the pit, walk around the top, then you get right inside the car, looking at the ways, talk to the drivers, the bikes, and then if you go through the main gate and turn like sharp left, you go up the top and they go from Charlestown and go over the bridge and walk into the infield. Like you'd be within less than here with that jet ski.
Good morning, welcome to Sunday.
They come up a hill and under the bridge.
As soon as Kelsey comes back, we're going to have everybody up here to get a fresh wristband, please.
Come up, there's a concrete wall that goes up a
Everybody will
hill
need a
under the
wristband
bridge.
to ride
And
today.
they've got their shoulders
And,
and they're scraping against the concrete. Yeah, but they have like, they have
two breasts, yellow in the middle, yellow on the outside.
because they have historic racing out there as well, like Alfred Way, touring cars, but they've been racing like GP cars, they get like Audi R8s and stuff like that. They're pretty insane. Open wheels, Bruce, you get like sometimes you'll get Formula 4 and Formula 3 out there as well. They got Superbike Championships coming up soon, a couple of weeks. I think it's 14th of June weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'll be popular.
Yeah, well, if you go out on a Friday when practice is on, costs nothing to get to the street, and you see the same stuff, they just go on all the time, and then it's like $25 or something, you know, that's but yeah, I get more waiting, so I just do.
Right, guys, Kelsey has appeared, so please make your way up to get a wristband. We'll do a bit of a run through of today's events as well. Some safety for some new riders. SCX 2025 continues. Really, I wasn't on the source last night.
It's always up here, the roof.
Well, see, you get the mess or something goes wrong, and then like the brides like see all these fucking glossy wedding magazines and things like that. I went to a conference years ago in Ruth at photographic, and they had a speaker there. He was Australian wedding photographer here, and he showed me the picture of the bride sitting on like a branch in the forest. It was always real misty and like with the fire.
Have you had all that now?
Yeah. Oh, he did a lot of work, and he showed us like some of the editing, 65 hours to do one photo just to when people. They see that.
Why are you so expensive? Well,
but then they see that and then they're thinking like, oh, he's done that. They don't realise he spent 60 hours on that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they expect you to be able to put it on. And my photos here, because everything's like pretty well lit and everything. So I just changed the like auto contrast and I just make it a little bit, bring some colour up or if you're in the dust.
Come up and we'll get some wristbands on and get everybody started.
Like crop a little tiny bit just to
We have the live stream today.
Crop to the composition a little bit and then I just save it at 300 dpi. And then once I've got all batched up, I just save all my edits to one separate folder, and that's all high res. I'll upload that to my sales platform, and then I create another folder, and then I just go into Lightroom, bring all the high res ones in, I shrink them down, watermark them, and do my Facebook ones. It's so easy to do.
yeah, definitely.
I don't like Lightroom much. A lot of people swear by it, I just struggle with it.
Any wristband? Guys, head on up so we can get started.
get lost in
Once you've got your wristbands, just hang up the top and do rider's brief.
And Rangers are like that. They between themselves and guys, they're looking against on the back. Right, yeah, I like one. Yeah, I get Big Doug. He played for United and then he went to Everton and then so he went to the Rangers after United and then he went to Everton. I was with Rangers, pretty good fun. Oh, but like the light now, right? As soon as you let me know, and I see the picture on the screen, then I'll start doing it. I'll wait till you're up in the air, I'm not going to come in. Flag on YouTube, because I don't want to risk getting shut down with the music playing in the background. I'd maybe get away with it, but I don't want to shut it down.
It's going to go in that family groups. Get some footage while we're in.
Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. Yeah, I'll be cool. Yeah, the sun's kind of tracking round up.
Yeah, so by the time we start, hope it's alright.
Yeah, by the time we start, it should be okay. Yeah. Fine.
Everybody up here. You riders on the beach, please make your way up immediately. We're waiting on you. You seem to be standing still.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. one you on?
Tony Carsey, they improved from that. Which one did you get? Hawaiian. Hawaiian Jungle Juice.
Day for SCX 7. This is the 7th event for the Sunshine Coast Extreme. Yesterday we had a fantastic skate park section, and if you were watching it, there were kids going wild. You can see is getting out on the water. We can do some freeride sessions as soon as he's out and ready to go. We'll have some white rashies to start off with. Surf's pretty Mickey Mouse. It'll be a good time to get out there. Get on up and support our sponsors as well. Always Living, we've got some pretty cool caps. Ace sunglasses. When you guys are ready, you can head on out. Please be aware of the surfers up the left-hand northern end of the beach. Just make sure that you are nowhere near them. So I please grab my label, boys.
Have you been to Japan? Until people go around the table and start talking about the sport, rather than what people's views and opinions are, which is what a lot of people do. We've got to look at what's best for the sport in general. What's best for the sport for the one part.
If you were looking at the cherry popper, I had four
I think I'd be
hands,
a bit used to that. What's never happened? Yeah? Alright. Yeah, I don't think that'll ever happen now, eh? No, unfortunately not. And both clubs are struggling to get numbers. Yeah, like we did already last year to an extent for a little while. For the last year we got a lot of newbies coming in, but there's not too many. We had a bit drop off this year. Yeah, at QPWC, so which is a shame. And I know some of the guys are crossing over from QPWC to national.
massive flip to the right hand.
That's right. I think we all agree that certain egos need to be put aside and we need to just kind of focus on the combined club would be in a significantly stronger
The problem is the AJSBA have got similarly going where they've caused some of the social problems for us. The AJ,
Also, please come up and see me for entering Circus Trick and Biggest Ear. We'll see if we run stand up separate to drone out the back there, having a bit of around. You can either nominate yourself for one of these events, or you can nominate a friend. I've nominated 2 so far, the biggest here.
Up here for a while, Bruce. She's a little bit knackered. She didn't realise it takes so much out of you doing this stuff. So
Yeah, that's the thing, when you're standing in the sun all day as well, isn't it?
and on the hard sand, mate, it kills you.
Big. Just be mindful of that.
Morning.
Morning.
plenty of spots left for these events. Cherry Popper, I've only got 3, and I think it was 5 guys that put their hands up. So please come and see me. But Cherry Popper, so far I am Summo, Gareth Tool, and Ethan Toker. We need 1 to 2 more for Cherry Popper.
One, you okay? Yeah, good for it.
Long dark.
Keep an eye on it. When you've got it up, we'll switch it.
That certainly feels very nice.
Oh, thanks for that. Alright, well you will see that up here. So, it's a bit of a different perspective. Just got to be careful with the This is Bruce. Bruce, this is my wife Naomi. You guys haven't actually met.
Pleasure.
Naomi, Bruce.
You're the apprentice.
I am.
Or is he the apprentice all along? Is
No, I'm the
weight chair. Her one has been big. She can curl up and then go complete half line sideways. It's about this wide and this high. It takes up to this much.
Five people from each crew. Why is they going?
Yeah, pretty cool to walk off platform that I have. And then you want
Single
you've got to get the Bailey one. They're the nice one.
So we used to run another event within this event called which was getting straight out first to flip. What do we first to flip? First to flip, come again. It's quite a cool little event as well. And this is a bit of a take on it for Clash of the Coasts. So we'll run it when the public's around. Stickers that we can get you up here for the WA team. What's some names on the board? We didn't get enough out of Brisbane, we might have one for them as well. What do you reckon? Can be. I'll put your name on the board and we'll see what we've got for numbers. If you're on a blaster or as such, we do have a biggest air section for you at the stage. So please get down and put your name on the board.
At 600. Oh, the nickel, the 18 to 300.
Right, second trick.
Again, I
What
have no
I'd like to
idea.
see. You pumped for today, James?
Can't wait to ride.
Nice. Conditions are clean?
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hopefully everything is good.
Yep, let's hope and see. We do have some names coming up in the competition a bit later on. Anthony and Ryan Solomon will be knocking out Jetski to start with, and then after that we'll have Jimmy Blackwood and Sean Perry.
It might be out of focus
So that'll be interesting as well.
because I've got this set up.
So we're planning on starting at about 10:30 for that. We will have to see how we're looking for the attendance of judges.
And you know it's got back up focus.
Okay, yeah. Slaves up there giving me the fingers, well, happy fingers, for some reason. There's Mitch. We've got one judge. What about another? Oh, we've got two. We've got the judges. Who's the third? Sam? Sam will be kicking around if we can find him. He usually gets lost in the sand. He's not a tall man.
I've always been
We'll
big
have
on
our last night finals at 10:30 starting out. We'll make sure that
bail out over here.
we can
Way
ride
in the air and he
everybody
bailed
in.
out of the seat. Yeah. Yep. Then I run forward. Yep. Then I run forward. What do you call it? I'll tell you what I use it for now. Land at work. Oh, yeah. On the,
Tricks and variation of tricks and using the way everything's planned. What is
I put it in photo guys. Came to CDS for a Jetski final.
competition
Yeah,
and nothing
yeah.
like the speed?
Here you go. Yep. For a great deck, you can get
Elegance.
Yeah, there's some there and you can get still with extra. Yeah. Oh, you might have to go down here. Yeah.
you'd like to go for a free ride session, come and grab a black rash vest, and I will flag the white guys in before you head out.
Mike, all your on-screen information is showing up on your main feed. Black vests are welcome to head on out. Please make sure you do not enter the water without a vest on. If you'd like to go for a ride, grab a black rash vest, they're parked up here.
I have the
'Cause he's come from stable. Plus you can push every from the serve. And they're very different. I'd like to thank our naming rights sponsor, Crash Industries, for their support. They put up a Jetski for this event. We wrapped it off yesterday. 100 odd entries. One of the guys that is running the competition by the name of Luke Gillespie won it. Brand new Jetski to be shipped to him at the Whitsundays. So there was some big cheers for that. Very cool. Thank you very much to Crash Industries for that. Other sponsors that have always been with us are always living. Some great caps up the top. Please get yourself one. These sunglasses. So sunglasses have always been on board. I'd like to thank Craig Milk. He's always here taking our photos. Thank you to him. Massive help you guys do, so we really appreciate it. I'd be very stuck without you. Thanks to Willie Land, Brian Williams, the Motosurf Rider. Thank you for their sponsorship. Started off with the skate park international. World champion BMX and scooter rider. Nice performance products. Home flooring, thank you to you. Schizo, thanks to you guys. So we've got 5 minutes before our comp starts. If we could please have Sam Werner, Mitch Young, and Rock Taylor up to the judging tent. We could please have Ryan Solomon, Mick down to the water. Ryan's here. By the way, you're starting your event in 5 minutes. We also please have Jimmy Blackwood and Sean here. He's ready to go.
You better inform me.
Straight up. 8-minute heats I've been informed. Tell Ryan. 8-minute heats, so just to make sure that we get the outstanding energy out of these guys. Please get some boys to the centre here. We'll give Dubbo a bit of a hand. Wait for Des to drop the last of the marker boys out to the southern end. Going out for the half finals. Will be Mick Anthony and Ryan Solomon. Mick Anthony, a former world number one. Ryan Solomon's my plumber. And a very good rider. He wouldn't have got this far anyway. Just waiting for Sam to get up there, so you boys are good to go in. Ready to head on in. These will be 8-minute rounds. Give them a few seconds just to get their skis cleaned up from yesterday. Done them right. Then we'll have Sean and Jimmy down to the water's edge, please. Righto guys, let's get in and watch this. We've got some big riders out here and we're away. We're away for our first of the events. We've got Ryan Solomon in red and Mick Anthony in blue. Let's get down here and give them some support. This is a knockout to go to the final. So whoever wins this will head further on to the final. So as I said, this is judged on 50% surf riding, 50% aerial. Nice flip out there to the left by Mick. just to get things started. Ryan searching. Just getting himself ready. Oh, timing not quite right there for Ryan. Oh, nice flip out there by Ryan. Mitch out the back left in the blue and the green ski. Hit that very late with a one-footed flip and Ryan out there to the left. Right, sorry. Surf was big, a little messy, hard to time. These guys are doing well. Sets are coming through. Timing's not bad for the day by the looks of it. Look at them rolling in. Well timed, can flip by Mick Anthony. Ryan doing some surf riding here in front of us. All the way in. Now roll there by Mick. Good to see some good use of the full wave. Ryan from Brisbane, lives in Brisbane, often rides down on the Gold Coast, sometimes up the Sunshine Coast. Brisbane unfortunately doesn't have a beach, but it has two within 45 minutes, which gives you options of different groups and different surf. One-footed roll out there by Mick. Ryan doing some slashing. Beautiful 360 on the face of the wave. Mick looking for the next attempt. Another 360, but he's tumbled. Give me up. Mick's looking for something, playing in a bit of white water. Good surf riding in. Ryan's trying to judge the big waves out the back. Get over some white water. Surfing this one all the way in his Mick. Ryan a 360 himself. Ryan with a big nose stab. Drone's just here in front of us, having a good look. Ryan searching for a nice clean attempt. Beautiful flip out the back by Ryan, nice and clean. Mick just getting ready to give the drone away. As I said, Mick Anthony, former world number 1, down to the last 4 at this stage. And this is knockout to the final 2. So both these boys are keen to go further on. Ryan's wife and young boys cheering him on down the beach. Ryan looking for something and a no-handed flip. Oh, we might have just under-rotated a little. He did, but he's away again. Mick out the back left. Nice roll by Mick. Clean, play to play, in and out. These boys are really making use of the surf. Ryan out to the right hand end, riding in a wave. Bit of a re-entry. Nicely done. Mick looking for where the surf's coming in. Ryan riding this wave right into the shore. Getting back out, looking for the next thing. Mick's hit. Oh, very late, but beautiful flex flip by Mick out the back in the middle. One arm, 1 foot. Throw the rest of the body away from you. Big trick. I believe he might have even come up with it, I may be wrong. Looking for the next thing, wave's not quite right. Ryan's out to the left, right in front of the safety ski. Gives him plenty of confidence. The wave's just peaking at the wrong time. Mick's just hanging over the back of it. The sets are definitely there. They're hard to judge, they're forming fast. Beautiful no-handed flip by Mick. And a flex flip, Madonna flip by Ryan. Tit for tat, I like it. I like it. Same wave and all, just different spots. These boys are making use of every amount of time. 8 minutes is a long time on the beach, out there in the water. Ryan out looking for something. There's not much out there, so let's do some surf riding. Perfect time to gain some points for that. Nice re-entry there by Ryan. Mick doing some surf riding here in front of us. Ryan a bit of a surf slash. Mick heading back out looking for the next thing. Ryan with the 360. Mick chasing in some chop. Ryan riding all the way in, which he likes to do. And a re-entry right in front of us in very shallow water. Mick's out the back looking at a big wave, but he's just not quite timed it right. And Ryan is literally where the sand meets the water. That's absolute perfect use of the wave. Mick is racing away in front of the wave to get back out. Right, a bit of surf in there. Ryan's a bit of a slash and a surf ride. Utilise that. Mick in and out here. The 360 in the wave. Perfect, riding it all the way in. Ryan not quite timed. Mick heading back out. These boys are doing very well. Glad I'm not judging this either. See who has the stamina. Trips are pretty good so far, pretty even. Mick's pretty good on the surf riding and knows that it creates points. And riding this one all the way in. Ryan looking for the one out the back to do the same thing. Let's see how far he rides it in with the slash. Another slash. Mick heading out looking for something in the centre, but it's just sort of flopped. Hasn't popped up for Ryan either. So this is going to be very hard to judge. I'm sure the judges are going to need some time between these two heats to do some tallies. Mick using what's left of the wave and the time. Ryan searching for something. It's pretty flat out the back there. They're coming in on the left a little. Oh, Ryan's picked something that I didn't see. Let's see if it pops up for him. He's going to ride it in. Mick's sort of parked on top of it. Perfect. And that is time. That roller Mick's won't count. Well done, that's 8 long minutes for these boys. Just hold you two guys, don't get out please. Just while we're doing some judging on that heat, we'll just keep these boys here. We do have a competition later today called Sickest Trick. Don't go in yet, we do have a competition later today called Sickest Trick that I had our veteran rider Mark Coker come up to me and said, I have a feeling, and it needs to happen now or it won't happen. I want to try a double flip. I said, okay, you've got a very short window before we send these guys in. So just before we do, Mark's going to go out and have a quick look and see if he can find a double flip. So on the south end of the beach, this is Mark going out the black. He's just going to see if he can find the right wave while the mood's taking him, and he's going to have a look for a double flip. Sometimes these things have to happen when you're ready, and a double flip has not been attempted by many, and he said he's keen for it, and now's the time. He said, okay, let's see if we can make it happen. So we'll give him a couple of minutes just while the judges are doing their thing. Let's see if he can find the right wave. He's 1.5. 1.5, so he needs quite a bit more height, a bit more speed. So just all eyes on the very back ski rider in the black, Mark Coker, 51 years of age, looking for a double flip. That's 2 and 1. So if you've got the drone out and your camera, let's see if he can find the right wave. As I said, I asked him if he wanted to wait, and he said the feeling's now, it has to happen now. Okay? It's a big thing. Not many have attempted it in the surf. So let's see if we can find the right wave. Now sitting flat for him at the moment, so just wait and see if something pops up. Just a single, just to see, just to check. Got to have everything right for a double flip. Wave has to be right. Trim lever has to be full throw. You don't know where you are, you don't know where you're going to land. Just have to hold on for grim death. We'll give them a couple more minutes and then we'll send these other boys out. He's looking for a wave out to the southern end. See if he can squeeze it out there. Don't think the conditions are quite right for it at the moment. He is looking. So we'll give him 30 more seconds. Oh, 1.5. So a very good attempt. We might give him one more crack and then we'll send these other boys out. The judges are still scoring anyway, so we've still got a bit of time before these boys go out for their heat. So Mark's still looking for something. As I said, Mark is 51 years of age. Looking for a double flip, the only man here to try it. Is this it? No, not quite. Double back flip. So we're pretty keen to see this. I've only seen one other person do it here in front of us. The best chance you've got of doing it is on what Mark's riding, which is a flat water ski. Nice and short, lots of power. Here we go. What do we got? 1 3/4. Pretty good attempt. Pretty good attempt. We still don't have an answer from the judges for the previous guys. So, no, that is not a double black flip. You're right. So as soon as I get an answer from the judges in regards to the previous heat, we'll send these guys out. But in the meantime, we're just waiting. Okie dokie. We might, we'll flag Mark in. Order now? No, not quite. I tell you what, that 1 3/4 that he got round may just give him the courage and have a damn good crack at it. Sickest trick. We're going to have to flag Mark in. Righto, you guys are right to get on out. Mark, and we'll have a quick chat when he comes in. And we're away. So we have Jimmy Blackwood in blue and Sean Harries in red. Yes. Wait till Mark turns that Jetski off and give him a huge round of applause, please, for Mark. As I said, 51 years of age. Massive attempt. Round and 3/4. So Jimmy's in blue and Sean is in red. Jimmy's riding in the surf. Time is on. I think Jimmy's just deciding whether we're on or not. Pretty big yellow sign, but he's away now. See if we can make up the points and the time. Sean out to the southern end, looking for what's coming. See if he can judge it, and he's pretty good at judging it. And a beautiful kick and roll. And a Madonna flip by Jimmy. Jimmy's looking to ride some surf there. Sean set himself up to get back out. Back over the whitewash. No-handed roll there by Sean. Fantastic. Jimmy's just playing with a foot strap by the looks of it. Jimmy's going to make use of the time. Sorry, Sean's going to make use of the time. That's it, a bit of a whip here. Using the wave. Jimmy's right in here in front of us. Right in front of us. Partner. Sean's looking for whatever's coming. There's not much. There's one sitting there. Jimmy's heading out as well. Can Sean make him time? Yes, no-handed flip. Well timed. They seem to be flopping quite quickly and not really forming these waves. So anything that these boys can pull off on this is pretty good. Jimmy just doing some spinning around to head back out and see if something appears. So we might not have great surf, but they are competing against each other, so they've both got the same conditions. Jimmy's looking for something that just didn't sit up in time. Sean's about to head back out. There's another one there over the back. Jimmy's got it nailed. Beautiful. See if Sean can get some inspiration from that. Not that he needs it. Making the neck rolls coming back. The drone's following Jimmy round like a fly. Hopefully we don't lose this one. We've lost a couple in the serve. See if something sets itself up for Jimmy out on the left. Sean's looking for the same wave. Might be better for Sean. What do we got? Nice Madonna roll. Jimmy. Huge kangaroo roll. These boys are really pushing each other and testing the judges. Bit of a re-entry there by Sean. Jimmy heading back out. Jimmy riding the wave in. Some serve points. Not sitting up much. Although Sean manages a nice roll, plate to plate. Straight in, straight out. Jimmy looking for one in the middle. Oh, look at that. He loves some air time, Jimmy does. His mum was just telling me that she's taught him everything he knows. It's good. Should get her out of here. And that she sat in the hospital beside him many times. Not much out there at the moment. He's gone to clear some water. Sean's looking for something as well, having a bit of a stretch. Waiting for something to pop in. Sean's in a pretty good spot. Jimmy's looking to ride in a wave. Re-entry roll, beautiful there by Jimmy. And straight into a big flip afterwards, that's it. Clean as a whistle for both of them. Sean looking for something. What have we got? No, not quite timed right. As I said, those waves just aren't popping quite like they should. There's no excuse, they're there. Jimmy with another big roll. Another hard one to judge. Surf riding for both parties. Sean doing some nice slashes out there to the right. And heading back out. Jimmy's just having a bit of a rest. Looking to ride some surf in. Make sure everything's going well. Still got some time. Surf slash there by Jimmy. Not long to go. 2 minutes to go. Hell of a time. 8-minute sessions. At the end of a long weekend, Jimmy's looking for that yellow flag to turn to red, but he's got 2 minutes to wait. John's taking his time as well. Jimmy's just having a break. Oh, they're setting up there. Nice wave. Jimmy's going to time it. Oh, very late. Beautiful. Oh, and not quite clean. He come off. Sean's just going to make sure he's okay, and he is. That's it. Competition comes second after safety. Jimmy's looking for a nice roll. Both rolls. Sean's was a little bigger. Not as clean out of it. I think they're both saying if we both handed in the towel now, we'd be judged evenly. But I'd say they've got another 60 seconds to go. Jimmy there in the centre, no, just time not right. John's the same, so we'll get over some whitewash and get back out there and look for the next one. Hopefully they've done their surf rides, get their maximum points. Surf riding isn't a natural thing that you try and do on these. It's usually about aerobatics and flair. But the surf riding is just as hard. Sometimes harder. Especially to get it neat. Riding the face of the wave when it's crumbling, heading into the same direction as it. Not easy at all. Jimmy's there on the left looking for something. Nice big pancake flip. Same for Sean, tit for tat, judge's nightmare. These boys are both riding really well, not long to go now. Conditions are there, looks a little messy but very little wind. And that is time. Well done to these boys. So let's just pop over and see if we can have a quick chat to Mark. Where's Mark gone? He's gone up the top. Run away from me. So I do have a winner from the first heat. Very close indeed. But on today, we have the winner of Mick Anthony. Well done, Mick. How do you boys feel about that? Mick, you first?
That was clearly really close, so yeah.
How about you, Ryan? It was close. It was close from here too, and they spent a long time judging it.
I mean, losing to a former world champ is pretty good, and losing 27 times is... Yeah. I didn't really have an injury.
No, that's good. Have you been doing a lot of riding recently, Mick?
Not at all, and now that I'm into the final, I just watched that, so...
Are you, Ryan, any riding for you?
I rode a rep 4 times last year. A little rough like that.
There you go. go. At least they're on even keels, both these boys are riding as much as each other. But it shows you what you can do. So well done to both guys. And as Ryan said, if you can get beaten by a world champion, you haven't done too bad. So we'll do some, let's wait for some judging. Well done, Jimmy. Well ridden. And same for you, Sean. What we might do is we might just send a Freeride session out. So if you guys want to grab a rashi and head on out, we'll run whatever colour we want just until the other guys get themselves ready for the finals. How did you go out there, Sean?
Very sore and tired.
You rode really well. How did you feel? Good. Great conditions and well ridden. So yeah, if you want to go out for a free ride, just grab a rashi and head on out. Here's our senior rider here, Mark Coker, who's just been out looking for a double flip. How did you go, Mark? It was pretty damn close out here with 1 3/4.
Yeah, got close, but just come short. The last go today, we get another grab. So, good fun. Just got a bit of a series on the first one, but got through the left. Go again, go a bit harder, higher, second rotation.
Tell me, Mark, can you, when you're coming around for the second rotation, do you actually know where the water is, or are you just basically holding on?
Pretty well, I'm just feeling that first rotation. At the moment, I'm feeling that first rotation start to slow down. It's like it's holding a little bit extra. Yeah, really like when I have it around the ball, like a little bit more, and I'm picking off the ride. So, I haven't done it yet, so I can't really comment, but I'm just trying to get as much rotation off that first one and develop the spin to be able to carry me through that second one as well. And a little bit of extra head throw there, extra tags, just to try and make it round. It didn't quite work. I didn't want to go super high on the first one, you know, messed it up. Might get nasty. A little bit of damage to the speed, but it's not enough to stop me today, so I'm still going to go around and it doesn't hurt.
That's what we like to hear. Well done and good luck. Hopefully we can get you out there and stick this trick, pull it off and take the competition out. Here's another former rider, Mick Mancy. How are you today, Mick?
Good mate, how are you?
Yeah, good. Still got a ski?
Ah, no, it's just that.
Right there. Do you miss it?
I do actually, yeah. Just turn off the seat and reminiscing.
Yes, I do have the same feeling. I do. Good to see you down here anyway. I'll come and have a chat a bit later on. So judges still trying to score that last one. Here's Ryan's young fella just having a bit of a go. That's what we like to see. Just look at this. Got the grit on his face and everything. Turning the handlebars. Announcement for the last heat between Jimmy and Sean. Jimmy took it out by 1 point. So big round of applause for Jimmy. Well done, Jimmy. As they said, 1 point. So once again, super tight. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a break from competition for a little bit. We're going to send a free ride session out, and then we'll have Sean Harry's fighting off against Ryan Solomon for 3rd and 4th. So don't go away. Well done, Jimmy. How did you go?
I just wanted to say for that one, directly to Sean, been in a lot of free ride heats before, but that was the hardest fight. It's so impressive to see that guy ride like that since sort of me moving to Queensland and watching the road. So good to see the progression of the sport finding its way back in an even stronger direction. Well done, Sean. That was the hardest event so far for me.
Thanks, Jimmy, and that's what we love about the sport, is the support of each other and mateship. It's great. So well done to both guys. And Sean, you'll be going up against Ryan in probably 20 odd minutes. We'll give them a bit of a chance for a break. Maybe have a couple of free ride sessions. Please make sure you grab the same colour rashy as everybody going out. We still need some names for Slickest Trick and Cherry Popper. just run some Freeride sessions at the moment and have a bit of a break, and then we'll send the next set of competition to third and fourth out. It'll be Ryan Solomon and Sean Aries. Spots on the board for biggest ear, sickest trick. We wanted to take one of those names off. What about Flash of the Coast and Cherry Popper? We've got 4 for Cherry Popper, and we need some entries for Flash of the Coast from Victoria. Stickers, we need you to get you and the boys sorted. Get down here and write your name on the board. We need one more, we need one more WA. We've got 4, we need 5. Doesn't have to be from WA. Just need to support WA. We still don't have any on the board for Victoria. So someone take control of that. And get you up here. Next up will be our final finish up for third and fourth, and then we'll run into 1 and 2. So I'll go talk to the judges and see how long. We need to give the boys a bit of a break, just to have them recover so they can put on the show for you. Please make sure you make your way up to see our sponsors. We thank them for everything they've done for us. Sunshine Coast Council, Jet Pilot, Ace Sunglasses. Thank you to the medics too. We've got one job so far today.
Sharing the seat.
Yes, thanks very much to the medics. We have had a small injury today. Glad to see you just sent him off for a bit of an x-ray. Yes, thanks very much. Huge thank you to our volunteers. Without you guys, we can't do it. Matty O'Connor always likes to thank me for being a volunteer. I'm not lazy. I do it because I love it. So, some of our sponsors I want to run through. 91.9 CFM, thank you to them. 99 Bikes, as I said by Clem, they was 99 Bikes, thank you to 99 Bikes. Ace Optics, you guys are always on board, thank you. Adventure Kings, thank you for the shade. My very pasty backside there, some shade cover whenever it can. Alex Bar and Grill, thank you very much for spaghetti night on Thursday. That's fantastic. Alex Surf Lifesaving Club, thank you to them. We thank them for their input. Always Living, Pop Up Against Up Cat, thank you to them. Bendigo Bank, thank you to the Bendigo Bank. Board Store, I'd like to thank the Board Store for their input for the event. Very much appreciated. Ruby Coffee, thank you to them. Coach Coden, thank you. Country Wide Medals, thank you very much for this also. Jetski Republic, thanks to them. Level Up Labour Hire, so thanks very much to Level Up Labour Hire. We've had 3 guys down on the beach over the last 2 days helping me out. I think it's been very helpful. It saved me getting up at Sparrow Park every day to be on the beach from where to go, so I can come along and do a little bit more of this and a little bit less of the practical side of things, which will possibly create me to be the next altitude next year, but let's just see how we go. So thank you to them. Loose Kid, Noddy's Performance Products, Prestige AB, thank you very much. Thank you to Pro Rider Magazine and Rise, Willie Land. Thanks to Ryan Williams and Willie Land, that's very much appreciated. Shoreline Jetskis, thank you to them. Shot by Chloe, another one of our sponsors. Sloth Skateboarding Coaching, Snap Fitness. Now I did mention yesterday that I could possibly do with a membership due to my ever-growing waistline. So thank you to Snap Fitness for jumping on board. Teams Take Control, very big initiative. It's fantastic. The Ability Collective, Twofold, another couple of our sponsors, Waking Dreams, FPV, Etsy. Thank you to all of you guys for helping with this event. Works Racing, they've always been sponsored by Works, they've always been part of the Gold Coast Jetski community, so thank you. Zoomed Image, thank you for that. Kamikaze Energy Drinks. Caravan Mechanic and Detailing Services, thank you very much for them and their sponsorship. Very much appreciated. They're up here, so if you have a caravan that needs some work done or tidied up, come up and see them. Jet Pilot, Motosurf World Series, Phase 1 Automotive for hooking me up with the speakers and the mics, Schizo. Sunny Coast Council and their naming rights sponsor, Crash Industries. Crash Industries has jet skis available for a turnkey option, or you can just buy a hull or an engine package or anything you like. Amazing jet skis with full starter packs. Intag, thanks to them, Ethic Projects, Everything Watercraft, Fishski, we thank Fishski, Photocraft Force, Daisy Action Sports, Jetboard Australia. Thanks very much to Jetboard Australia and everybody else that I just mentioned. If Jetboard Australia would like to sponsor me, I would love the opportunity for that. Never always felt the need to. So thank you to them. Please don't be afraid to pop up and grab something to eat. Food trucks out the front. You're just coming along. This is the Sunshine Coast Extreme, or SCX as we like to call it. It's run over 3 days. There's a few different events involved. Out here at the moment is our freestyle jet skiing. This is the Sunshine Coast Extreme, or SCX as we like to call it. Yesterday we had our skate park event, which went off without a hitch. And Sean and Ryan could please make their way down to the water. I'll just confirm who's wearing what colour. Ryan Solomon, you'll be wearing blue. Sean Harries, you'll be wearing red. I've read a few times, which makes it a lot easier for me. Just getting himself ready with a big old yawn, just to get a bit of energy, a bit of oxygen back into the body. Here's Sean. 10-minute heats. Yeah, Ryan. 10-minute heats. It's not going to be any gym activity tomorrow, is there? Here he is, another local competitor, David Shidlow. I gave him a wind-up yesterday and said, you just get your backside here. I said, I'll see right. Here he is. Good to see him down here. Dave doesn't like entering these events because there's not enough riding. It's a good excuse. The first event he ever entered, he won a Jetski. I suppose you might as well head out on top. So he goes to one last night. Yeah, pretty lucky. So if I can find Sean Harries, we'll get you ready to go. There he is. So we'll just get everybody on the beach for the last of our yourselves ready. Righto, we'll just get these last guys in. Get you two to get on here. You're there. Just having a quick, both boys just having a quick bit of encouragement from the family. That's what I like to see. So we'll get you two boys down to the water. Jimmy and Mick, you'll be up next. So in 10 minutes time. Sean Knox, if you can pop down
The screen's flicker, but it's gone off, it's gone black.
It's just a faded thing. The board says Knox Junior. His name is Jackson Sam. Jackson.
Oh, there you go. Sure, man.
So if we can get all riders down onto the beach for the finals, please. That'd be great.
Yeah, definitely got a note. Yeah, stand there as well, it's not going off.
This is our clash for third and fourth.
Oh, it's went off.
We've got everybody in.
It went off. Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. Down two. Eight minutes it is. We're down to 8 minutes. So that'll be good. So if we can get all the riders out here in the riders area to support these guys, that'd be great. Everybody just sort of keep behind the jug, it'd be fantastic. Come on down to the water, guys, and we'll support these riders. This is the third and fourth playoffs. Ryan Solomon in blue, Sean Heary's in red. And we're going. And we're going. Let's see what happens. So the boys are looking for anything they can to see what appears. We've got the best part of a full low tide, so we could have very little surf, which will really test these guys. Anybody watching wants to come up just to the water's edge here where I am, that'd be great. We'll get heaps of numbers up here. Big flip out there to the right by Ryan. Just caught it last minute. Both looking roll there by Sean. Did he ride out of that one? Not quite. Pulls it together though, there was a nice wave. So these boys got 8 minutes to show their tricks. See what they can come up with. So Sean's looking for a bit of a dry surf. Ryan's doing the same. Looking at the same wave. Ryan's riding along the face of it. Beautiful ride and a bit of a surf slash and continue. Sean's looking to do the same on the one behind it. Oh, and a barrel roll re-entry. Play to play. Beautiful, Sean. Ryan saw that. He now knows the pressure's on. Westpac helicopter just coming to have a bit of a look. Sean with a no-handed roll. Beautiful big roll. Ryan, surf slash and a surf ride. As I said, these are judged on both 50% surf riding and 50% aerial. Sean now riding the face of the wave with a re-entry. Beautiful re-entry, not quite exited properly. The judges did say the one thing that'll gain a win is finesse, the completion of a trick. So a trick that's finished will be judged better than a trick that's just attempted. So it's flattened right out there. Ryan's just realising all this fitness work he does may not be cutting it. Sean's got a nice re-entry there, beautiful. Ryan looking for something out by the safety ski. And something out to the right. No, it didn't quite appear. Sean spotted one in the centre here. See what we can pull out of it if it sits upright. Oh, it's trying. Is he there in time? Ryan with a one-footed flip and Sean just can't quite make that wave pan out. They are collapsing, especially this low tide just forms such a messy wave. As you can see, there's a lot more white water out there than anything else. You can't do much in white water. Ryan hunting. Sean's taking a different path. Ryan spotted something out the back. Will it pick up? A long way out, these guys. No, not quite. Sean's there. Has he got it? Yep, nice roll from Sean. Tick that one off as another point. Re-entry there by Ryan. Ryan's just riding the wave all the way in. Love to see it all the way into the shallows. Look at this. Not even 2 foot of water. Back out looking for the next one. Big flip. Another big flip right in front of the drone. Yes, so we've got them going head to head. This is a head to head for 8 minutes. Beautiful flip out there. Beautiful no-handed roll there. Just got some spectators sitting a little bit too close. Ryan's having a bit of ski trouble. Now he's back up and on. Drone's hanging out there by Sean, looking to see if he's got something going. Bit of a surf slash. Up here, riding the surf all the way in. Once again, riding the shallows. Sean with a re-entry. Sean's just having a bit of a reset. Don't have too long there. Ryan's found a re-entry there on the left-hand side. Sean's doing some surf riding. As I said, low tide conditions of testing. Ryan riding in the surf. Nice re-entry there by Ryan. Only little, which is in the conditions he's got. Sean's doing some surf riding out the back. Long to go. Jones following Ryan. See if we can get some footage. Ryan spotted something. Both riding a bit of surf to use what they have. Can't just sit there and wait. Standing there right in front of us by Ryan in a quick tumble. Pick up he gets. Sean hanging around looking for something. There's not much out there. Could mainly be judged on surf right. You have to utilise what you got when it's there. That's flattened right out. The both boys have spotted a bit of a swell coming in. Let's see if they can find something to use. Hasn't really appeared. Not even for Sean. Ryan's got a nice re-entry, just tucked in the back of it. Sean's found something over the back right. You going to make it? No, not quite. They're falling, these waves, they're not really picking. Ryan's found something in the middle. Nice, Madonna flare. One is ticking. Long 8 minutes for these guys. See if you can pick a winner between yourselves. That is it. Perfect wave coming up. Ryan and Sean. Beautiful. Not judged unfortunately, but great for a display.
What a mate.
These guys, once they come back in and get the skis all cleared out, we'll give them a bit of pause. Ryan, a big round of applause. There, Ryan with his young fellow guys. Can't have a quick chat to him, see how he fell with that. Give Sean a big round of applause too. Well done, Ryan. How did you go?
I mean, it's a pretty good way to start shooting. I'll try to make the most of it today. There's no hands to them. And grab the big part. Yeah, maybe I've got a bit that is shine. It takes a breath away.
Yeah, good. It's, yeah, just say, hey, man, plenty of fatigue out there. How's the body feeling? I'm pretty sure Amy will give you another run down later on. Make those muscles a bit more comfortable. Well done, Andy. Sean, how did you go? Time, isn't it? Hey, you're well, thanks very much for that. Well competed, so those scores will be announced at prize giving tonight, which will be here at our park just up here. So we'll hold off until then, just to keep you suspense. Cherry Popper. We have our works of the coast. Vic, we still don't have anybody from you guys up here.
You're straight from the anchor.
Come straight up here on the beach. Just have to watch.
From Victoria, former world champion. Jimmy Blackwood in red from the Gold Coast, last year's champion I heard. Pretty good riders, going to put on a hell of a display. This is our last competition ride for the weekend in regards to a head-to-head. This is run over 10-minute heats. This is a 10-minute heat for the final. I mean, 8 up and 2 down. The boys are getting ready. And we're off. Prepped in prime and the right location for surf ride. Jimmy's just having a little bit of trouble. Away. Make sure that pole rope's on, rest assured that might get a workout. Back out the back. Beautiful flip. One hand for 1 foot. Jimmy's over the far side, he's found a beautiful swell. Beautiful swell, and is he going to hit it? Like a king he is. Beautiful. After. Next there, sitting on it. Handed flip and Jimmy just gets out of the way in time. Jimmy's seen another one. Oh, roll. Look at those two. Flip and roll right beside each other. Both peak too. Oh, the judging. They'll both be putting it on, they'll both want to win. 10 minutes is a long time. It's going to be a long time for me talking. Let alone these boys that have been riding for 3 days. Next sitting in the place of one, just about to turn into it if he can time it. And then round it in. And nice roll. Another nice roll. Doing some kicking at the back here. reset. Your time to work that magic, there's no hurry. Get all out the first minute. You might miss some points. So Mick's out there, setting up for a roll. Really nice and clean. Jimmy's doing some surf riding. In and out, back and forth. Mitch is looking for it as well. Sorry, Mick is looking for it as well. Drone following him. Nice surf slash there by Jimmy. Mick set up out the back in the middle. Nice flex flip. Jimmy rode all the way in. Beautiful roll right in front of the crowd here. Right in front of the drone. Jimmy's heading back out as he timed that back one right. Oh, look at that. Great height, great style. Straight out of it. Jimmy's left foot riding very well. I made him into the biggest here and you see why. Mick is just looking for something to set up with. Watching Jimmy get plenty of height. A re-entry there by Jimmy. Mick right in the face of a wave. Jimmy riding it in. All the way to the front. Mick using what's there. As we said, it's very hard to ride those waves that like that. Will Jimmy make it in time? Oh, he cannot. Just got landed on. Is he okay? There's another one right there on top of it. He's away from the ski. Right there on top of it. Safety ski will run it back to the ski. Hopefully this doesn't exhaust him too much. Got another ski for Jimmy just in case.
Should I set up that telly?
For the final, Mick just making sure he's okay.
Because I've already used all my HDMI outlets. I got that. But like, it's been in my room. Like, I've been using it in my
See
room.
what energy there was a lot.
I'll bring it down. Yeah. I'll just move it out.
Big flex slip in the time there by Mick. Get that other ski ready for Jimmy. With that, riding it out to him with dry clothes and glasses just to get him going. Thank you very much. Let's see if Jimmy's found a little bit of energy on a ski. He probably hasn't ridden all weekend. Just to try and make up some points and some time. Mick's still going well out there with a nice skank and roll. Jimmy lost a good 60 seconds and probably 20% of what energy he had left. But he's got a surf ride coming in. Thank you for the loan of that ski. Thank you for Loris running it out to him. Mick doing a bit of a surf ride. Jimmy doing a 360. Too long to go. Left opens enough time for Jimmy just to gain a few points that he missed out on. Nice bit of a kick there on a straight jump. Just to utilise all the energy he's got left. The entry just here in Mick as well. At the back. for Mick to see if he can find a bit more out the back. Jimmy's fighting some whitewash in the front here. Mick's there waiting on a wave to set up, doesn't quite. Jimmy's found a beauty. No. Oh, re-entry, nice there by Jimmy. Nice re-entry. Up and away again. Jimmy's riding some surfing. Mick's heading back out. Jimmy's riding it all the way up on the sports ski. Straight on another one. This is the sign of a very good rider. You grab another ski that you're not used to riding, different setup. There you go. Gotta say, I think Jimmy's pretty exhausted by this point. He'll be right. Next ski will drag him over there. Next ski's helping out. He's still in competition, but making sure we're all good. Look at that. Make sure your mate's good before you worry about winning the competition. Huge round of applause. Twice. Thanks for that, Mick. Beautiful no-handed roll. Say no problems whatsoever. Jimmy's fighting to get himself back up on that jet ski. See if he's got any more left. The beauty of this is it is 10 minutes. It does give a bit of a chance to recover. His arms will be absolutely burning. Go and give it a bit of a clean out, try and clear it out. Might have got a bit of water in it. Not long to go now. Jimmy's riding the face, Mick's riding one in. Surfing it all the way in. All the way in that short little tiger craft. Bright green, can't miss it. The ring like it was attached to his foot for a minute. Both riders looking to get anything they can for points. Let's see if Jimmy's got the energy to pull something out of the bag. He spotted a beauty wave, which we all did. Just can't make it in time. We thought 8 minutes was long yesterday. 10 minutes is extremely long. Surf's picking up a bit. Jimmy's there. Nice roll, Jimmy. Then with a surf slash out to the left. And that is time. 10 very long minutes for these guys. Both riders will be exhausted, but Jimmy Blackwood will be twice as tired after that. Give these boys a hand to get these skis in. Well done, Mick Anthony. Big round of applause for Mick. And another big round of applause for Jimmy Blackwood. Well done, Jimmy. Great effort by both guys. How did you go out there, Mick?
Yeah, pretty good with the aerials. It's quite hard to surf right out there, but we're both in the same boat. I got lucky in that because my ski runs all weekend. I never ride it just in case it might break down. The last minute out there, it was almost on one cylinder. So I got lucky that I got everything in. That didn't happen at the start, so I'm stoked. Either way it comes out, I'm happy. I can bring my son and daughter home a trophy. They love that. Last year's one, and I'd like my daughter 4 years now.
That's fantastic. Well done, Mick. That's excellent. Thanks very much for making the trip up from Victoria and riding like a champion all weekend. How did you go, Jimmy? It looked like fatigue was starting to set in.
Without a doubt, this is Freeride. This is the sort of stuff that happens. As weird as it is, I wish that we could go that way, but to make it this far, go eye to eye with Nick again. It's like, who's the feeling of doing Nick get this far? Yeah, bug up, but there's always next year.
Well, it wasn't right after the year.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You rode extremely well. We love to watch you. And there's still plenty of time to show your talent in biggest here, which we know you'll be very competitive in. Righto, so we will have a bit of a lunch break, guys. I'll flag the safety steer. Break for lunch. We'll be back here no later than 1 o'clock, maybe even 42. Tell you what, we'll get a 3/4 an hour, and then we'll come back out, and we might run out straight after lunch. We might run our Clash of the Coasts. There'll be a good chance to do that straight after lunch, and then after that, we'll see what the surf's doing for Cherry Popper. And then last of all, we'll have biggest ear and sickest trip. We've only got 3 for sickest trip, so please come and put your name on the board. For James Trouvet, Will Lamont, Jimmy Blackwood. So if you've got a trip,
surely just keep going.
hopefully you're going to put Mark on the board for sickest trip.
It's only Cherry Popper. Carl has said that we're doing like a spin organ or a trans.
Yeah, they are. There's a big trophy on the run.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Battle of the Coast.
Yeah.
There's 5 riders from each coast. So, West Coast, Victoria, New South Wales. West Coast, Victoria, Gold Coast, and Sunny Coast. Don't think we can.
Well done to all of the guys that were in the competition. Fantastic effort, great display. And as you say, if you didn't take it away this year, there's always next year. There's a good chance to do some improving and we're going to come and get back on the Jetski. Be great for my voice and we'll be next year.
Between that red boy there, and then it's just the other young boy. should finish it around the
So like the next 2 hours you're moving to the same camera?
We've gone yesterday.
So you follow them into every competition?
They're pretty like I do now and one racing and I've done this one and then we have Jetski racing that's on the
Whereabouts?
I can send you an email. Western Brisbane. I have races there and then I have a surf race a couple of weeks time.
And how do I know about this? Is there like a website?
Yeah, websites and they sort of got to do it. We're the same, like, if you're the kid to come up and something on TV and thanks, come on. We're getting promoted. This stuff here, like, it's really
Community, yeah.
that's pretty well done. Tides out there now, once the tides started coming in, they yeah, they get up about 10 to 12 minutes. Morning, couldn't quite come up
So why do they have this walk jets to catch them?
it just said, in case they come off the ski, and then the ski might be out there and then they get away, they pick them up.
I guess there's quite a team, like big Oh, thank you.
Again, you can wander down there like amongst the team and nobody understands you, and that's quite good. Yeah, if you go down that path and you get onto the team,
Hey Bruce, how you doing? Bruce. Hey. Bruce. How you going on? Yeah, easy. Yeah, boy. What's on there? Is that on Facebook or YouTube? Carlos, get me something.
Nice